Israel, Israel, you can't hide.
We charge you with genocide.
Israel, Israel, you can't hide. We charge you with genocide.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine from the Israeli Zionist aggression.
Free Palestine from the Israeli Zionist aggression.
Israel claims that they are fighting the Palestinians in Gaza because of the rockets. The rockets. The rockets that have only killed about 3 people in Israel.
Before they bombed Gaza, they didn't kill anyone.
Those are our people. The people that are finding themselves the targets of F-16s, M16s too, Apache helicopters, a nuclear arsenal.
They're using cluster bombs.
Those are our people. Those are our people. And today, we need to make a statement right here in Harlem. While people are speaking out in D.C. and other parts of the country, we need to be part of that saying no. There needs to be a statement that comes out of here saying, no, we ain't with that. We ain't with what's going on in Palestine, and we stand with the people who are opposing that.
Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine!
Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Long live Palestine.
Shame, shame, USA!
Shame, shame, USA.
Helping Israel all the way!
Helping Israel all the way.
Shame, shame, USA!
What Israel has been doing to the people of Palestine is criminal, and it constitutes war crimes. And what this country is doing is even worse, because there's no reason for us to be supplying them with any kind of weapons to kill innocent people. Our tax dollars are going to make the bombs, make the planes, make the tanks, and we are supplying the war criminals in Israel that are killing women and children by the hundreds. This has nothing to do with any terrorist organizations. This is the U.S. hegemony empire trying to get a foothold all around the world, and especially in the Middle East. We have to stop it if we have to be out here every day in the freezing rain, in the snow, and in the ice. We are here for peace. We want peace in this world. We have had enough death and destruction to last lifetimes and eons. People out here, you are righteous. You have a moral conscience. And I say that we need to end any aggression, whether it's the Israeli aggression, whether it's the U.S. aggression, or any other country that decides they are going to bomb another country because they want to.
I know some of y'all might not want to hear it, but I got to talk about it because it's true. People point out how Obama's been silent. Well, it's worse than that. Because before he went silent, he went over to Israel and said if somebody was shooting rockets into the house where my 2 daughters were sleeping, I'd do everything I could to stop them. And I'd expect Israel to do the same. See, now the problem with this statement is that it takes it as if the situation in Gaza just started last week with a couple of rockets launched into Israel. Well, that's a damn lie. This story goes back to 1947, 48, when Israel was created on land stolen from the Palestinian people. It goes through decades of Israeli occupation of Palestine and the brutality and misery that's been inflicted on the Palestinians throughout that occupation. It goes back to an 18-month-long blockade of Palestine by the Israelis, a blockade of Gaza by the Israelis, a blockade backed up by the United States government. This is what this story is about. It's about the dispossession of the Palestinian people and their right to fight back for their land. This is what's going down. We have to stand up. We have to be a part of this. We have to do that because these crimes are being committed in our name. It's bought and paid for by the United States government. The world needs to see people right here in the belly of the beast standing up and saying, we're not down with these crimes. The world needs to see that. And you need to join in because the same damn system, the imperialist system that is responsible for death and destruction in Gaza, is responsible for crimes committed against people all over the world. It's responsible for people starving.
On behalf of the Islamic Leadership Council of New York City metropolitan area, we stand in solidarity with the people of Gaza. In so much as it was as bad here, we understand that the situation there is far worse. And so on behalf of all of us who are U.S. citizens to petition the government to make fundamental changes in its policies in the Middle East. And one of the things that the United States government have to do, especially President-elect Barack Obama, is break its relationship with the Zionist state of Israel. Israel have been perpetuating a genocidal policy against the Palestinian people. For over 60 years they have encroached upon their land, and now they are living on concentration areas, which are concentration camps, just like Bantustan's in South Africa. The people of Palestine have a right to self-determination. They have a right to exist. They have a right to determine their destiny and their future. It is an abomination that our tax-paying dollars are supporting a Zionist state which are dropping bombs upon innocent men, women, and children. When we talk about Gaza, we're talking about annihilation of a people who are determined to be free. According to the so-called Human Rights Commission, they have a right to resist the occupation. And that's what they're doing as a people trying to resist. Anyone who have their land taken away from them, who have their property usurped, who have their destiny under the control of someone else will fight and resist. And so therefore we stand in solidarity with these individuals, and we say that they have a right to exist, they have a right to determine their destiny, and all our tax-paying dollars should be taken away from Israel. Those who want to support them should support them out of their own dollars, not out of our tax-paying dollars. Those monies should go to Harlem to refurbish the economic life of Harlem, Bed-Stuy, the South Bronx, not to go to the greedy, but instead support the needy. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.